Hi everyone, this is Rovelyn M. Whistler. In this video, I would like to show you how I transplanted my tiny tomato plants, Roma tomato plants, into these little slots of seedling tray. So first is I fill up the seedling tray with dirt, with potting soil, starter mix, and then I use the handle of a brush to poke holes into each slot so that it will be ready for my tiny Roma tomatoes. And then all I do is pull out the Roma tomatoes gently from the container. So I recycle this container. This is actually an ice cream bucket. So after I pull out all those teeny tiny Roma tomato plants, I just put them in the holes where I created when I started the seedling tray. So then after I put the tiny plants in there, I fill it up with starter mix so that it will hold the plants in place. And then now I'm pulling more plants. So when you pull the plants, you have to pull it gently and make sure that the roots will come with it, just like what I do. And the same process, you will just put them in those holes and make sure you fill it up with starter mix or soil when you put your plants, so it will stay in place and it won't lean down. And you will just repeat the same process over and over until all the slots will be filled up. So keep pulling tiny plants from that bunch of seedlings and just put them in that hole and try to fill it up with dirt so that it will hold the plants in place. And also you have to be careful when you pull up your plants to make sure that the roots will come with it. But it is very easy to pull, and so I don't think you will have to worry on that. So I pull more plants, tomato plants, and I planted it again on those empty slots that I poke holes in them. So just keep doing them. So these seedling trays have 72 slots in it. And so when I start my seedlings, I only use one packet. And as you can see, there were lots of them. As you can see in here, look, there's still a lot of tomato. And I'm almost done with my tray of 72 slots in it. So, and I just do the same thing over and over until the whole tray is filled up with tomato seedlings. At first, it's gonna look like they're drooping and they're not, they don't look very healthy. But as the days goes by, these tomato plants will actually look good because they are not sharing with a bunch of other tomato in each slot. So they will grow better compared to when they are into a bunch of tomatoes. So after you plant all those tiny seedlings, then you will water each slot. And I use this watering squirter because you can control the water if you will use this. And there they are after a few days. This is how my seedlings look like. I actually planted 3 trays with each tray have 72 plants in them. And even with that, I still have a lot left in that bucket, that ice cream bucket that I put the seeds before. So this is how it looks like now. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.